Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to this channel, welcome. My name is Cynthia, and in today's video, I'm going to be doing part 2 of my August Sephora Gratis haul, and we got a lot to go through, so let's go ahead and jump straight into the video. Just kidding, we're not gonna do that. If you're not subscribed yet, please make sure to subscribe down below for new videos every single week. And now that we got that taken care of, let's go ahead and jump straight into the Sephora Gratis haul. Alright, so the first thing I want to start with is this super cute Smashbox package. It has like a cute little cape that says Smashbox. Pew, 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 pew. So inside, the first thing that I gravitate towards is the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water, and I love this water. This is their priming water. It has electrolytes and glycerin in it, so it'll refresh your skin and it'll do like an amazing job at holding on to your makeup and also setting it. I love to use this to spray my brushes when I want to pick up some eyeshadow pigments. You can do so much with this setting spray. It's like the best of both worlds. So it's a priming spray and a setting spray. It's very refreshing. It'll hydrate you. It'll like seal in every single layer. And if you're somebody that wears like powder foundations or a lot of powder, this type of product will seal that in, will set it, make it transfer proof, transfer resistant. It'll also help make the powder look skin-like. So once you spray this on after your makeup, it'll just give you that skin effect, that skin finish, because it pretty much just like seals everything down, you know what I mean? And it gives you that glow, hydration. So I love this so much. I use it at the beauty studio all the time when I'm doing people's makeup. And next I got this super adorbed liquid lipstick by Smashbox, and this is the shade Spoiler Alert. I love the applicators on these liquid lipsticks. Like honestly, see that? Yeah, Smashbox is super underrated, and I cannot say that enough times. Like, they don't get the credit that they deserve because they put out some amazing products, and I have never even like in my head thought that Smashbox came out with a product that wasn't ready to be launched. Like every single product that Smashbox launches is like bomb and super well thought out. So I just wanted to put that out there. Like, Smashbox, you're underrated and people need to know that. But anyways, Spoiler Alert is beautiful. It's like a mauvey pink with a more purple undertone. I would totally rock this lip color. Like, I love lip colors that have purple undertones like this. They're just some of my favorites, aside from corals. Anything that has like a coral undertone, like I truly love that as well. But moving on, in this same little package, they sent me one of their eyeshadow palettes, and the packaging on these eyeshadow palettes are so bomb. So this is what they look like, super kind of modern. It's a very original idea for sure. I don't even know how they are able to do that, but I think Smashbox is actually one of the few companies that is working on 3D printing, which is super cool. They're super high tech. I love it. Anyways, this is a Cover Shot eyeshadow palette, and this is ABLAZE eye palette, ABLAZE, and this is what it looks like. So it has quite a few oranges and reds, so it goes along with the theme of like the warm undertones that's super popular right now in the cosmetic industry. Like, I believe that Urban Decay came out with the Heat palettes, and Smashbox came out with this. And after Modern Renaissance and everybody started to hop into that warm undertone, pink colors, red colors, Wagon, like all these other brands took notice of how successful Modern Renaissance was, and they wanted a piece of that pie. So they came out with warm undertones, and then Smashbox did not stay behind with the theme, the trend, sorry. So in the package, they also sent me their Studio Skin 15-Hour Wear Hydrating Foundation. Even though this is a hydrating foundation, Smashbox does state that this is kind of like a soft matte finish, which is really interesting. But I have tried this on other people. It looks really awesome. It looks very skin-like, but I haven't tried it on myself. So I am very intrigued to see how this looks on my skin, how it wears with my skin. I am more dry skin, so I'm probably going to apply this after I make sure to thoroughly prime my skin with moisturizer and a hydrating primer. So moving on to big bag. Thank the Lord that I was able to get a little brow wiz, because I just finished my brow wiz and I'm almost done with my brow definer by ANASTASIA. Like, personally, I'm an ANASTASIA brow person, like Benefit. Yeah, they came out with some great eyeshadow eyebrow products, but I'm going to be an Anastasia like brow girl to the day that I die, because they make some bomb products. Like, let's be real, Anastasia was like the original eyebrow brand before these other, you know, eyebrow products came out. They've had the colors, they've had the formulas on lock, you know what I mean? This is a Drunk Elephant FIRMA Day Serum, and this is like one of the best vitamin C serums in the whole skincare department. It's the top 3, I would say, is this one, Peter Thomas Roth Camu vitamin C serum, and the Ulla Henriksen Truth serum. So those are like the top 3 serums, vitamin C serums, that are going to help to brighten your skin and like kind of help with dark spots, color correct, all of that good stuff. And I am somebody that truly needs something like that, because I tend to get like dark spots and freckles. I don't know, my skin's just very sensitive to sun damage. So this is going to be a must have, and I'm really excited that I was able to get a full size. Like, that is so amazing, and I could not be happier. All right, so next I have the MURAD Acne Control OUTSMART Acne Clarifying Treatment, and it has 1% salicylic acid. So this is what it looks like. I think the treatment you have to use like kind of like on spots as opposed to the whole face. This line, this MURAD acne treatment line, is actually one of the most successful and popular acne treatment lines in the whole store, in all of Sephora. The other one that's super popular is the one by Kate Somerville. She has some great products for acne solution. Again, MURAD, Kate Somerville, they have like really great skincare treatments for acne. Speaking of Kate Somerville, I was able to get the ERADIKATE acne treatment, and this is one of those acne treatments. So it has a little bit of that pink solution in it, and I did shake it up a little bit, but once it settles down, the pink does, you know, go down to the bottom, and it goes about halfway. And then this is one of the products that you can use on, you know, the pimples. Like, if you see a pimple, what you would do is dip it in without shaking the product, and then you would see a little bit of that pink powder on there, and then you can go in and just kind of like touch up those pimples that are coming out. I do this treatment whenever I see a pimple like barely coming out, to kind of like avoid the whole dilemma of the pimple getting bigger and then it leaves a little dark spot where it used to be, and like I always try to avoid that, and this is a bomb product for that. Another very popular and similar product to this one is the Mario Badescu, but again, Kate Somerville has an amazing acne solution line, so I'm going to keep this one just in case. And finally, I got my Born This Way multi-use sculpting concealer. I think it was a couple of months ago that I was able to pick out a shade for myself, and I grabbed the shade Vanilla because this is going to be the shade that will help to illuminate and brighten my under eye area, and it's something that I can also use to highlight my T-zone area and maybe do some like inverse contouring. But anyways, I have already reviewed this concealer and I absolutely love it. If you want to see that video, I will be linking that right above and below in the description box. But be assured that this concealer is bomb. As a matter of fact, let me go ahead and swatch it for you just so you can see how dewy the finish is and how full coverage it is. And let me tell you, this concealer, like next to my head, you can see just how large this concealer is. You get 0.5 ounces, and in the foundation you get 1 ounce, and this is half of that. Like, that is a huge amount of concealer, but the wand itself is also very large, which is perfect if you're going to be highlighting or contouring with this concealer. I absolutely love it. So a little bit goes a long ways with this one. So as you can see, the coverage is there. The finish is radiant. It really catches that light. So I'm so excited that I finally got it in my gratis and I'm going to be able to use it. So moving right along, I'm going to be talking about the Pharmacy Honeymoon Glow AHA Resurfacing Night Serum. So I got a little mini size of this guy, but I don't think it has even launched in the store yet. but Pharmacy is one of the most natural brands that we have in all of Sephora in terms of like skincare. I don't know, but I'm in love with natural skincare at the moment, and anything that's like natural and it's skincare, like I'm all over that. So with this one, it's like, let me show you the texture of this. This has the consistency of like creme brulee, like that dessert, that French dessert. It looks like creme brulee too. I just did a droplet on the back of my hand, and oh, this is actually a lot thinner than I thought it was going to be. Like when you look at the consistency of this, you think that it's going to be like a thick oil-like type of product, but it already like absorbed into my skin. Like it's super fast absorbing, and like look at my hand, it looks like really hydrated. Because it says that it is an AHA resurfacing night serum, this is probably going to brighten my whole face and help with like color correcting. It kind of goes hand in hand with like the vitamin C type of thing, with like brightening the skin, making it look like one color. And I think it's also going to exfoliate my skin overnight, which is really awesome. I am actually really excited to try this out and see if it's as effective as a non-natural AHA product. Can't wait to try this. Next up, I have the Makeup Forever Eye and Lip Primer, and this is an amazing eyeshadow primer. It says it's 24 hours. I personally have not tried that myself, but I have tried this product out before, and I really liked how pigmented it made my eyeshadows look, and I love that it is really nice and lightweight as well. It's also cool that it says that you can use it for your lips. Personally, I don't love lip liners, so this is going to be really cool to try out underneath like my liquid lipsticks, my creamy lipsticks, all of that stuff. So this is what it looks like. It is transparent, and it's so silky and soft. It doesn't feel waxy, which is really nice. It just feels silky. I'm not really into those like waxy type of eyeshadow primers. It's just very transparent. You can't even see it, seamless. I have tried this product out before, and the only reason I didn't love it is because it didn't have a tint. It is a great eyeshadow primer, but I have a lot of darkness around my eye area, a lot of veins, so I do need an eyeshadow primer that is going to have quite a bit of tint in order to cover all of that darkness and veins and whatnot. But other than that, I love this primer, and I'm really happy that I was able to get a full size. So up next, I have the BUXOM mascara, and this is actually on our Sephora favorites. So on that wall, we have all of our highly rated mascaras, and those are mascaras that our clients have tried and truly love. And this BUXOM mascara has been on that wall forever, as long as I can remember, really. So I'm super pumped to be trying it out. I have never tried any BUXOM products, which is crazy considering that I've been in Sephora for like 2 years now. But this mascara has a large wand, so I can already see this giving me a lot of volume, a lot of length. All right, so we're getting almost to the end now, and in the bag I had a Laura Mercier translucent loose setting powder, and this is the original version of the loose setting powder. Honestly, I cannot have enough of these loose setting powders. They always come in handy, and I run through them so fast because I use mine like every single day. And I was also able to get one of these puffer pads. That's awesome. Ooh, Tatcha, fancy. So I got a Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mask, and oh my god, I did not even know that they made this mask. I am so excited to try this out. I love sheet masks, like I love them with a passion, and the fact that this is Tatcha, like it makes it just even more special. Also, I got the Tatcha, yeah, it's the new concealer, and this is a mini, but the original one looks like a Pokeball. It's like purple and round, but it's supposed to be like an eye treatment. But anyways, this is what the consistency looks like. I don't know if you can see it, but when you try to like work it in, you really have to massage the product in. The product balls up a little bit, but when you like finish blending it in or massaging it into the eye area, then it just leaves you with like a very hydrated, luminous finish. It's pretty, but the fact that you have to work so much to like set this concealer down, it's just very bizarre, and it seems like too much extra work for your average skincare user. And I think the reason for this is that the eye treatment is what is absorbed into the eye area first, and then the concealer pigments are what remain at the top, and then you kind of have to finish working in that pigment after the eye treatment has been absorbed into the eye area. I'm really intrigued to try this and see if it'll actually cover my dark circles, because I have hereditary dark circles and they're like serious business. All right, so last but not least, I have this really cute beauty blender package, and inside, dun, 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 they gave me a beauty blender. Thank God. I cannot have enough beauty blenders like mine. Where's mine? My old beauty blender is like done. It's just about done. So I'm so happy that Beautyblender sent me a new beauty blender, and inside it has this little brochure of the new Bounce foundation that you can use with your beauty blender. I have swatched the foundation and I have also tried it on different clients, and it looks really good. Like the coverage is great, the finish is really awesome. Like it's not too dewy, but it's not too matte. It's kind of right in the middle. I got a little mini of it. I was not expecting that. This is such a pleasant surprise. So let's go ahead and swatch it. So the foundation definitely has coverage. I would say medium full. So maybe I can like pat it down with my beauty blender here so we can have a nice even finish. So this is what it looks like after I set it with the beauty blender. It's very skin-like, and I love the coverage of this as well. Truly great. And that does it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video and found some value from it, don't forget to drop me a like, and also don't forget to subscribe for new videos every single week. Like always, I want to thank you so much for watching. I'll see you on the next one.